welcome back to another adventure with me,
Hetty.
Today we are headed up to Putnam County. Our little great niece is showing some bunnies for FFA, and we're going to go up there and hang out and watch her show her bunnies. So y'all come along, go with us, and we will see what all kind of mischief we can get up to today. Let's go for a ride. Okay, y'all, we're coming into DeLeon Springs, which is a town where I grew up, and it's one of those towns where you don't want to blink because you'll miss it. Not sure what the population is now, but I would guess not a lot. We just came through DeLeon, and there was a big protest and an art show, so lots and lots going on downtown today. And we're back on the road. We've made it into DeLeon Springs. In one of our previous videos, we took y'all with us to DeLeon Springs State Park, and we had breakfast at the old sugar mill, which is where they used to grind sugar cane down and make sugar. So check back through our videos and you can find the little adventure we had going there. And as you can see, this is pretty much town. This is it. It's one little strip, not even a mile long, and this is the whole shebang right here. So we're going to be heading out of DeLeon Springs now, and the next town that we'll come to is Pearson. Well, actually, we'll go through Barberville, and then we'll get into Pearson. And Pearson is the fern capital of the world. So if you've ever received a bouquet of flowers that had that little piece of leather leaf fern in it, or a piece of asparagus fern or plimosis, probably it came from Pearson. So y'all stay with us. We're going to continue our adventure. Pearson is the fern capital of the world. It's a highly agricultural area. The pretty much whole population of Pearson is involved in horticulture or agriculture in some way. Most of our county is agricultural on the west side. On the east side, of course, it's all tourism because it's Daytona Beach, New Smyrna Beach, Ormond Beach. So everything kind of is touristy over that way, whereas over on our side of the county we don't get so much of the tourism. We kind of tend to focus on the land a little bit. And here in Pearson, there used to be a lot more ferneries than what there are now. The economy has taken such a turn that it's just not profitable like it used to be. So only the really big ferneries have survived. And another fun fact about Pearson, this is the place where Chipper Jones from the Atlanta Braves went to school for a while. His dad was teacher at the high school here. He was my 10th grade math teacher. And Chipper grew up here playing baseball at the high school, and the high school here is 7th grade through 12th grade. So we all went to elementary school together, and then we all moved on to high school together, and everybody knew everybody. You knew who everybody's grandma was. All the lunch ladies were moms of the kids that went to school there, and so we all ate really good. Anyway, this is downtown Pearson, such as it is. It's not very big and not a lot of people here either, but it's a really great community. And this, of course, is where Tom likes to come and get his barbecue. We go to M&E Barbecue, and that's two of the guys I went to high school with have a barbecue stand, and we drive all this way. We drive past several barbecue places to get all the way up here to Pearson to eat barbecue. That's your favorite?
My favorite.
Yep, and that's the ball fields over here on the left. There's a little airport over here. It's grass landing strip. Nothing fancy. But this is just a really nice little community. And we enjoy coming up here. Just as a little day trip every now and then. It's about 45 minutes to an hour from our house to get here, depending upon traffic. And that's M&E over there on the left. That little hut on the side of the road. Best part stuffed to the gills with people. The rest of the time it looks pretty much like this, just quiet and peaceful. And I love these old oaks with the moss, the Spanish moss. It's just old Florida. yeah, we've made it to the fairgrounds, and stick with us. We're gonna go in and see some livestock and some bunnies and all kinds of fun things.